Okay, so this is the second part of the tutorial to this bubble bow and bubble heart baby blanket, joined together with single crochets. We've made the bow on the first tutorial, so you should have that now. We did the first 5 rows single crochets for the bottom of the heart, and we colour changed, which I've shown you in the first tutorial. So we've done our first 5 single crochet rows, so that's row 5. We're now on to row 6, which is 14 single crochet. Bobble, we then do 14 more single crochet. We chain 1, turn our work. We then do another 29 stitches of single crochet. So that will be, we are on row 5, 6, row 7. Okay, so I will do this row and meet you back. So we've just done the 29 single crochet. We are now on row 8, which is 12 single crochet. We then do a bobble. Three single crochet. Another bobble. Twelve more single crochet. So your work should now look like that. So that is your second row of bubbles, which is this row. So we now do another 29 single crochet. That will be row 5, 6, 7, 8, row 9. Is that right? 8, 9. Yep. Okay, so I'll finish this row and meet you back at the end. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay, so we are now on row 10. 10 single crochet. A bobble, seven single crochet, another bobble, ten more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So your work should now look like that. So 1, 2, 3 on our third, that's your third bubble row, which is 1, 2, 3. So on this row. So next row, another 29 single crochet. That will be row, just 10 single 29, row 11. So row 11, 29 single crochet. Meet you back at the end. Okay, so we are now on row 12, which is 8 single crochet. A bobble, eleven single crochet, another bobble, eight more single crochet. Chain 1, ton of work, 29 more single crochet. That will be row 12, 13. Okay, so I'll meet you back at the end of row 13. Okay, so row 14, it should look like this at the minute. 4 bubbles, which is just here, this row. Row 14, 6 single crochet. A bobble. Then we need 15 single crochet. We then do another bobble. 6 more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of bobble, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the minute, so nearly up the halfway point. So next row is row 15. 29 more single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, row 16 is what we are on now, and we need 4 single crochet. A bobble, (19) single crochet, another bobble, followed by 4 more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of bobble, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on this row. Okay, so next row, row 17, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 18 now is 3 single crochet, a bobble, (21) single crochet, another bobble, 3 more single crochet, chain 1, turn your work. So your work should now be looking like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are now on this row at the minute. We are now going to do another 29 single crochet, which will be row 19. So we're on row 19 now, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 20, 3 more single crochet. Another bobble. Oops, so bobble. "21 more single crochet. Another bobble. Three more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. Next row, row 21. 29 single crochet. So I'll do this row and meet you back at the end. Okay, so row 22 is what we are on now, and that is 3 single crochet, a bobble, oops, I've got a knot in my yarn, I have to snip that a minute, ladies, because it's got a knot in it. So where was we? 3 single crochet bubble, 10 single crochet, then do a bobble, ten more single crochet, snip them off, 10 single crochet, bobble, three more single crochet, chain one, turn your work. Okay, so it should look like this now. We are now going to do row 23, 29 more single crochets. I'll finish this row and meet you back at the beginning. Okay, so we are now on row 24, which is 4 single crochet, a bobble, seven single crochet, a bobble, three single crochet, another bobble, seven single crochet, another bobble, finish off with 4 more single crochet. So it should be looking like this now. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on this row. So our next row, if I don't undo this, I'm going to end up with another knot again. Row 25 is 29 more single crochet. I'll meet you back at the beginning of the next row. Okay, row 26 is the last row of the bubbles. So we need 6 single crochet. We need a bobble. Single crochet, bobble, single crochet, another bobble, so that my yarn keeps going into knots. Okay, so now we need 7 single crochet, bobble, sorry I've done that one wrong, so let's start that one again. So it was 7 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, and 6 more single crochet. chain 1, turn your work. So there is the heart bubble made. It should look like that. So rows, that was row 24, 25, row 26. So row 27 through to row 32. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So through to row 31, we need 5 more rows of single crochet. So we have 5 single rows at the bottom, single crochet. We need 5 single crochet rows at the top. So I shall do them 5 rows and then meet you back at the end. Okay, so there is the bubble art done. There is the bow, which is going next to these panels. So this is the first panel, second panel, third panel, fourth panel. Don't know if I can get that in view. So if you write the pattern down and you use these colours or any other colour, if you write the pattern down for the first panel, it will be 6 rows of single crochet at the bottom. You follow the pattern for the bow, 6 rows of single crochet at the top. Then we do the art, 5 rows of single crochet, follow the pattern for the bow, 5 rows of single crochet at the top of the bubble art sewer. Then your next one will be another bubble bow. So you do your 5 rows. So 6, 5, 6, 5. Second panel, 6, 5, 6, 5. So your next bubble will be 6 single crochet rows. Follow the pattern for the bow, 6 single crochet rows at the top. Then you'll do your heart again up here, 5 single crochet rows at the bottom. Follow the pattern for the heart, 5 single crochet rows at the top. So it's 6, 5, 6, 5. Second row, we start with a pink bubble art. 6 single crochet rows at the bottom, 6 at the top. 5 on this one, 6, 5. Third panel. Six single rows of single crochet, your bubble bow, bubble art, 5 single rows, your bow, 6, your heart, 5. So it's always 6, 5, 6, 5. Okay, so now if you wrote the pattern down for the bubble along with the heart, you can just continue that pattern if you're doing it in 4 like I did going up. I will now show you how to join, because you want to make sure that you get these to match. This very top corner pink one here to match the bottom art bubble. It's a little bit tricky, but just take your time and don't rush it. So I'm using white yarn. So if you wrote the pattern down, you should find this quite easy to make. The third tutorial will be for the border, It'll be approximately 32 inch by 32 inch when it's finished, depending on how big you want the border. So we go into the very first stitch, pick your next panel up, go into that very bottom stitch, wrap your yarn over, just pull that end down, I'll wrap the yarn over, slide that over, and then I go back in to the same stitch and do a single crochet. Just pull that tight. Now you have to make sure that they're leveled up as you're doing your single crochets. So we've done its first stitch at the bottom. We now go into this stitch just here, straight through to the back of your work, into this hole, into the next stitch, into the hole just here, into the next stitch, into that hole, which is also a stitch, I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull these two ends now at the bottom to keep them secure, just tie them together. Do our next stitch, just continue like this all the way up. The only time you have to be really careful is when we are joining near the colour changes. But if you do it wrong, you could just undo your stitches and redo it again. You can just keep checking to make sure that your bobble art row will be level with the top of your bow row. That's when you know that you've done it correct, which we have. Top row of the bobble bow will be on the exact same guide as the top of the bobble art. So I'll go to just past this colour change. So that shows you how we are joining. The third tutorial will be for the border, which is going to be the block stitch border. You can do as many rounds as you want on that. I do 4 rounds. and that makes the blanket approximately 32" by 32" when it's finished. So see if that bobble row is meeting the top of the other one. Yeah. So we know we've got that right. These ends, just pull them together, slot them behind, do your next stitch, which will be the little hole. Now this is where we do the joining of them together. So we need the very bottom row of the pink to meet the very bottom row of the top at the back. Don't always work out, so you just undo the stitches and then just redo it. Pull them threads in from behind. Do a few more stitches so we can see whether this is joined nicely. Okay, let's have a look. See, now to me that looks slightly higher, so I'm going to do a few stitches and just redo that one again. So you can see the pink at the back. Need to get that in there. Can pull these ends through afterwards. Like I say, sometimes I can just do it straight away and it's all level. Other times you have to pull the stitches back. Just pulling the stitches under. Yep, so that's level. You can see the top corner, the bottom corner of that one. It's a bit hard to see. It's gone through and matched the other corner. So you just continue like this all the way up. You'll do your bow. Then you will do your bubble art. Then you'll do your second panel, which will be your bubble art. 6 rows at the bottom, 6 rows at the top. Your bow, 5 rows, 5 rows. Your heart, 6 rows, 6 rows. Your bubble, 5 rows, 5 rows. So it's always, like I said, 6, 5, 6 and 5 for your single crochet rows at the bottom. So if you make one more bow, one more bubble art, that finishes this panel. You make this panel. Every bottom one will start with this 6 single crochet rows. So you know that the next design that you make will have 5 single crochet rows at the bottom and then at the top. And then we join together with the single crochet. Our third tutorial will be the border. So I will upload this tonight, and tomorrow I will get on to showing you how to do the border. So I hope you like the tutorial. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.